It's the Joseph Bristol Show.
Leave a comment below. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Welcome to another episode of the Joseph Bristol Show. On today's episode, I wanted to go over different cards that I use to make purchases daily and basically buy stock. So you know I'm a big advocate for making your money make you money. And especially for black people, poorer black people, you know, I don't care how much money you make. You could be working at Burger King. Your money can make you money. You don't have to put your money in the bank where it does nothing but make other people money. You don't have to stash your money in a mattress like you're some kind of drug dealer where your money does nothing for you. You could literally put your money in accounts where it's making you money. So on my screen, this is my cell phone currently. I use the main two cards we're about to focus on is Acorn and Stash. Hyprr also has a card, and Personal Capital also has an account that you can use. Both Hyprr and Personal Capital have high interest accounts. If I'm right, their interest rates are like 2 point something. So basically your money's making you a lot of money. But with those, you have to have a certain amount of money in there in order for it to really start making you even a penny. So first we're going to start with Stash. Right, so I use Stash debit card. Now this is my favorite card to use. You sign up for a Stash account, and then once you have a Stash account where you're putting money into it, you then sign up for the Stash debit card. Right now, right now I have obviously, as you can see, I have a low balance. I didn't put that much money in the account so far, but I've been using it recently. I just got the card maybe I want to say a couple weeks ago, and I've been using it. You can see I made some purchases, buying up a bunch of stuff, you know, a lot of food. I tend to buy a lot of food with my money. Dunkin' Donuts, some Taco Bell, Snappers, things like that. Now here's why this card is my favorite card. With the Stash card, you get stock back every time you buy something from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you go, what you buy, you're going to get stock back, guaranteed. So for example, you click stock back. I have 8 transactions. Hey, my 8 transactions have made me 9 cents. Right, my bad about the text messages. I get text messages and things like that, but my 8 transactions have made me 9 cents so far. Right, so how does it work? Your stock back rewards. Boom, I went to Dollar General, they gave me 1 cent in Dollar General. I had a couple Dunkin' Donuts purchases, I got back 4 cents in stock. Now that's what I got in stock. So how does it work? Right here at the bottom, as you can see, how stock back works. You earn stock everywhere from your local deli to Walmart and more. Just pay with your Stash debit card to get rewards. It's automatic, costs nothing extra, no redemptions. You'll earn 0.125% stock back when you spend. Okay, when you spend any amount of money. Sometimes you get up to a 5% bonus on the stock back. Now, Stash does charge you $1 per month to have this account, this debit account, but again, the benefits outweigh that because you get back stock. So I just want to without going into too much detail, I think actually I have to. The only way to really show you the stock is for you to see my portfolio. Okay, so here it is with the stock buyback. With my various different purchases, I got back 3 cents in Dunkin' Donuts, 3 cents in World Stocks, 1 cent in Dollar General. That's from my 8 different transactions that I did on my debit card. The conservative mix stock that you see there, that's something that I bought a little while ago that I just been sitting on. But that's why I like stocks, Stash's debit card, because every transaction gives you stock back, every single transaction. Now we're gonna go to Acorn. My Acorn debit card. Alright, so again, the way Acorn works now is Acorn will take the change from your bank account and automatically put it in the stock. So I've had Acorn, I want to say for a couple months now, and they just been taking change every time I go to the store and I swipe my debit card. I'm buying up stuff. They take the change out and put it into this account. So how do you get stock back with Acorn? When you go to certain places, Acorn will give you stock back. So here in my area, I live in Fort Pierce. In my area, there's a couple different places that I can go where I can spend money and get stock back. So we're gonna click on number 4, and it'll show you that I get a 4% invested if I go to Dan V's Italian Grill and buy anything. Once I spend money at Dan V's Italian Da Vinci's Italian Grill, I'm gonna get back 4% stock in Da Vinci's portfolio. Same thing here, 5% back at GNC if I spend money at GNC. So I am from Broward County. Let's scroll all the way down, and I just want to show people, because a lot of people who watch my videos are friends and family who still live in Broward County. So if you search the area, it'll show you where you can buy, where the different places that you can get stock back. So we looking at Broward County right here. If you have an Acorn debit card and you you swipe at any one of these places, you're going to get back stock each time that you buy something from any one of these places, right? So that's the two differences between the Acorn card and the Stash card and the Stash debit card. Both are debit cards. Both you can get direct deposit, so you can put your whole paycheck on these cards and spend and use the card to pay your bills, which will get you stock back depending on where you're spending the money. If you use Acorn. The reason why I personally like Stash better than Acorn when it comes to stock buyback options is because with Stash, anywhere, it don't matter where you spend your money, you're going to get stock. With Acorn, you have to spend the money at the places they tell you will give you back stock. That's the difference. But both of these debit cards will put your money to work for you. As long as you spend money on those debit cards, you're going to get back stock. And what stock is going to do, the stock will either go up or the stock will go down. But your money is essentially making you money. You buy a stock for $50. In 3 months, the stock is worth $55. You sell it at $55. Your $50 just made you $5. If you would have put that $50 into a savings account, it wouldn't have made you nothing. In 5 months, you still would have had $50. That's the joys of buying and selling stock, of putting your money to work for you. All black people need to do this. If you have a child, consider buying stock in your child's name. You can open up a custodial stock account where you buy stock in your child's name. Once your kid becomes 18, they can own that account. So if you buy Tesla stock, which is currently, I believe it's like $230, and once your baby's 1 year old, your baby turns 18, Tesla stock might be worth $1,000. Your $180 or your $230 investment just turned into $1,000. Also, if you're thinking about buying stock, consider Robinhood. That's another app that I use to buy stock. That has no fees. You can buy and sell stock at no fees. I like that, but they don't have a debit card which will buy back stock for you. So I just wanted to make this video to encourage everybody, not just black people, but everybody, but specifically black people, because I love my people. Get Acorn or Stash debit card. I prefer Stash because, like I said, every single purchase gets you stock back. But definitely get one or the other, man, and let your money make you money. And thanks for listening and watching another episode of the Joseph Bristol Show. So never forget, we all out here trying to do the same thing. Just be happy and survive.
Make sure you like and subscribe.